Community Reports with your hosts SABAGAH and SABAGAN.
Hi, I'm SABAGAN.
And I'm SABAGAH, and we're back
with a brand new episode of
VPTV Community Reports.
Bringing you stories from around the community
and across the TDSB.
This week we travel up to Seneca Hill Public School to the launch event for Chinese Heritage Month. We have our VPTV reporters NISHAT, HADIER and HATEEM standing by.
I'm NISHAT and we're on our way to Seneca Hill Public School.
We're really looking forward to seeing and sharing all the festivities.
Hi HATEEM.
Hi SABAGAH and SABAGAN. It's HATEEM. We're on our way to the Chinese Heritage Month launch.
Okay, let us know when you've arrived.
Hi SABAGAH and SABAGAN.
Hi HADIER.
We've arrived here at Seneca Hill Drive. We're now on our way to the event's launch. Let's go!
Okay, let us know when you've arrived.
Hi SABAGAH and SABAGAN.
Hi NISHAT.
We've arrived here at Seneca Hill Public School. Let's go in.
Okay, I'm SABAGAH.
And I'm SABAGAN. Let's send it over to NISHAT, HATEEM and HADIER, who are now at Seneca Hill Public School for the Chinese Heritage Month launch event.
Hi there, I'm NISHAT. Today we're here with Superintendent AUDLEY Salmon. AUDLEY, can you tell us what's happening today?
Well, today is the launch of Chinese Heritage Month with the TDSB, and so we're here to celebrate Chinese heritage at Seneca Hill Public School, which is one of the more outstanding schools within the TDSB.
Hi, I'm HATEEM.
Today is so exciting for us. As a school, yearly we celebrate Lunar New Year. Today we are launching the Chinese Heritage Month celebration. So our students are very talented and they're excited to perform for not only Seneca Hill but all of Toronto District School Board and everyone celebrating Chinese Heritage Month. Good morning everyone.
Good morning!
At this point, I'd like to call up Chair PILKEY to say a few words.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much, Angela, for that kind introduction. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning!
As your principal said, my name is Robin PILKEY and I'm the current chair at the Toronto District School Board. I'm also a school trustee like Trustee Lister, but my ward is way out in the West End at Parkdale High Park. So it's been a great pleasure to come out to see what we're going to see today. I'm looking forward to it. I am so pleased to be here at Seneca Hill Public School to launch Chinese Heritage Month. As you know, Chinese Canadians are one of the largest ethnic groups in the country, represent about 10% of the total population of the Greater Toronto Area, and more than 15% of the students at the Toronto District School Board. Every day across the district, our students deepen their knowledge by learning about different cultures and traditions. This month, our schools will engage in community initiatives and events designed to learn about Chinese culture and history. Students, staff, trustees, and community members will come together to recognize the contributions that this community has made to our schools, the city, and the country as a whole. At the TDSB, we are proud to celebrate different heritage months throughout the year, as it is important for each one of us, and I mean us as trustees, staff, and students, to learn about experiences, history, and culture of people from other backgrounds every day. We encourage our students to do this because we know that diversity is one of our greatest strengths. I'd like to thank our guests and staff and students who helped organize this important annual event, as well as the activities that will take place throughout this continuing month of February. Thank you again and enjoy the celebration.
Director Malloy's role is to display excellence as an educational leader and develop and maintain an effective organization and effective programs required to implement board policies that ensure academic achievement, well-being, and equity.
It is such a pleasure to be here with you this morning. One of the reasons why it is such a pleasure for me is that my role is to work with all of the superintendents and principals across the entire city. So I look after over 583 schools at this point, and what that means when I visit schools is that I get to experience the rich diversity of the Toronto District School Board. And because of our rich diversity, it means that we do celebrate, as the chair says, our Heritage Months. Because for us at the school board, it is very important that each and every one of our students and our staff and our parents and communities feels accepted, included, honored, respected. And the way we do that is not just by having days or months like this, though they're very important because they teach us. They help us learn and understand. But more importantly, we carry it into the classroom so we can learn even more. And I believe that when we truly listen to each other, when we learn from each other, we become changed by each other. We become different. And when we say different, I hope it means that we become more united, that we learn how to provide service, and that we then can celebrate. Celebration is so important. So today, this month, we celebrate Chinese heritage. I'm so glad to be here, and I look forward to the presentations that will follow. Thank you.
Trustee Lister. Our Trustee Lister is part of our Seneca Hill family, and he makes sure everything in Ward 17 and all the schools runs smoothly. We see him in our school often as he celebrates various events with us and supports us.
Hello, good morning, students.
Good morning.
Gong hei fat choi. Gong si fat sai. Happy Lunar New Year to everyone celebrating, and welcome to Seneca Hill. Thank you, Principal HALKIDAS, for the kind introduction and for hosting this event. I'm thrilled to be here today to celebrate the official launch for Chinese Heritage Month. This is our second celebration. The first celebration began last year after a motion was presented, I presented at board, was passed unanimously. An opportunity for us to recognize the important contributions of the Chinese community, not only to our city of Toronto, but also to our country. It's also time for us to remember the thousands of Chinese workers who helped build the Canadian Pacific Railway under extremely challenging and sometimes deadly conditions. They literally helped unite Canada. Fast forward to today. Our city is one of the most diverse in the world, and our society and our schools are a true reflection of that. During Chinese Heritage Month, TDSB students will have the opportunity to celebrate that diversity by learning about Chinese culture, history, and traditions through different activities and events. I want to invite all of you to join with our students in celebrating Chinese Heritage Month throughout the month of February. And I hope that you get a chance to participate in the different events that will take place around the city to celebrate Chinese New Year. This celebration is also known as the Spring Festival or the Lunar New Year, and it's China's most important festival. It's a holiday that is a truly wonderful event and experience. Before I wrap up, I want to give a shout out, welcome VPTV. I also want to take the time to organize the people that made today the celebration possible, to our Chinese Heritage Month organizing committee. Thank you, thank you. To the staff here at Seneca Hill. Ms. Welch, thank you for your contributions today too. And I do want to recognize one of the things that we did as part of the celebration for Chinese Heritage Month is we launched a contest to have a poster for Chinese New Year. The winner of the contest was selected by a number of committee members who didn't know any of the students' names or grades or their school. We picked a poster that we thought best demonstrated the Year of the Dog, and I'm proud to recognize the winner of the Chinese Heritage Month poster contest, Ms. Selena Mew.
And I'm HADIER. We're here with Selena. Hi, Selena.
Hi.
Selena, would you like to tell us more about your winning artwork?
Yeah, my artwork is about like Chinese New Year. I paint lanterns back, and to show is a dog, a year of dog, so I paint a dog, and to show the great relationship with people, so I paint a hand here, and that's all.
And Selena, what school do you go to?
I go to Dongmills Collegiate Institute. I'm a grade 11 student.
Excellent, thank you very much, Selena.
Ms. LEOLA Khan is the General Counsel with TDSB and who is the Executive Lead for Chinese Heritage Month.
Hi, I'm HATEEM. Now we're here with LEOLA. LEOLA, what's your involvement here today?
I worked with a number of teachers, a number of staff members and trustees to really celebrate and take the time in February to celebrate all the kids, all the staff members who form part of the TDSB who are of Chinese heritage. And not just those of Chinese heritage, those who want to celebrate with us. I think it's an amazing month for us at the TDSB.
Definitely.
The link between British Columbia and the rest of Canada ran through the United States. To persuade British Columbia to join Canada instead of joining the United States, Prime Minister John A. Macdonald promised to build a railway from Ontario to the Pacific Ocean by 1881. The land in British Columbia was mountainous, which made working on the railroad difficult and dangerous work. It was hard to find workers. Between 1881 and 1884, as many as 17,000 Chinese men came to BC to work as laborers on the Canadian Pacific Railway. Chinese workers worked for $1 a day. From this $1, the workers had to pay for the food and camping and cooking supplies. My name is Chen Zhao. My daughter and I now have to leave our city, Jiuzhou in China, for Vancouver in British Columbia. The year is 1882. We are leaving our country because my husband was recruited to build a railway in British Columbia. It seems like such a beautiful place. Hi, my name is Chen Su Lei. I'm 10 years old and I've lived in China my whole life. I'm an only child. My mother recently told me the news that we are moving to Canada. At first I wasn't too thrilled because I didn't want to leave my friends behind. But now that the date of departure is approaching, I'm actually excited. I'm most excited to see my father. I haven't seen him in 1 year. One of the main concerns I have is the practice of my religion in Canada. My family and I practice Buddhism, which is the main religion in China. From what my husband has told me, we may have to convert to Christianity. This makes me feel mournful. I hope Buddha will forgive me as long as I keep him in my heart. I was talking to my sister this morning, and she believes that the move will be the best thing for our family because there's more money to be made in Canada. We leave tomorrow. As I'm packing my bags, I'm thinking about how different my life would be. I would need to make new friends and go to a new school. I have never been on a boat before. Apparently, most people get very seasick. Anyways, despite all of that, I'm actually very excited. I can't wait until I see my father. Goodbye, China. We are now getting on the biggest boat I have ever seen. As I see the land becoming farther and farther away, I feel lost. Our boat is in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, on its way to Canada. The entire trip will take about 6 weeks. There are hundreds of people on the boat. I can't wait to see my husband. I got seasick. After an excruciating long journey, it is nice to be on steady land. At our arrival, we are immediately required to pay a large amount of money for some reason. Something about head taxes. After my mom paid her entry, we immediately went to the address given by my dad. I'm guessing it's our house. On our way to our new house, we saw the school I would be attending. I wonder if the teachers would be as strict. So far, our lives have improved drastically since our arrival in Canada. For example, In China, Ling used to have to work after school in awful conditions to make extra money for our family. But here, there are laws against child labor and minimum wages, so Ling can't make extra money for the family. Also, my husband is coming home in a couple of days from work, which will be thrilling considering I haven't seen him in a year.
About 1 year has passed. My mother has to work at 2 jobs. She works at a restaurant during the day and a laundromat in the evenings and on the weekends. I go to school and make lunch and dinner for us. I sometimes help my mom at the laundromat folding sheets. Life is hard and lonely, but I'm glad we have each other.
Even after many setbacks in the beginning, such as racism and discrimination, I believe that moving to Canada has been the most difficult thing a family can do. I now see that the Canadian life isn't what it's seen in the advertisement. For the sake of the next generation, we have to endure the hardships. The future will be better for them. That's our hope.
The Chinese community is integral to the growth and success of the City of Toronto and Canada. Members of the Chinese community represent approximately 10% of the total GTA population and forms its second largest visible minority group. Canadians remember and appreciate the Chinese workers who helped build the Canadian Pacific Railway that united our country.
The Toronto District School Board is proud to recognize February as Chinese Heritage Month. During this month, we celebrate the energetic culture and traditions of Chinese community with students, staff, and community members.
Here at Seneca Hill Public School, we recognize and celebrate the many contributions of the Chinese community. We celebrate the Mandarin language with after-school Mandarin classes. Today, we'll be sharing Chinese culture through the arts of dance, song, and musical instruments. Hi, my name is SERAPHINA Pompey.
And my name is GLORIA Chen.
We are your MCs for this morning. The voiceover for the video called Chinese Immigration to Canada was performed by Amy and Annie. The Chinese Zither was played by Victoria.
Our first presentation of contemporary Chinese dance is called Zumuge, or alphabet song. This dance will be performed by Maggie and her sister Victoria. 直的往前走，疯狂的世界，迎着痛，把眼中所有梦都交给世界，想飞就用心的去飞，谁不经意能背？日日飞，失去的最宝贵，再让今天能飞。Make possible. Thank you.
Cindy doing the Chinese yo-yo. By Jay Chell called
听妈妈讲过去的事情
or Listen to Mom Tell Stories.
Singers JOCELYN, Nancy, Tina, and Rebecca, singing an ancient Chinese song called Long the Chuanren, or Descendants of Historical Dragon. 遥远的东方有一条江，它的名字就叫长江。遥远的东方有一条河，它的名字就叫黄河。古老的东方有一条龙，它的名字就叫中国。古老的东方有一群人，他们全都是龙的传人。好一朵美丽的茉莉花，好一朵美丽的茉莉花，芬芳美丽满枝桠，又香又白散花，散我来，将你摘下。
Amazing and beautiful voices, Allison and Sunny.
Our next performance is a traditional Mongolian dance. We present the fantastic Lucia dancing the chopstick dance. Or the Chinese ether is one such contribution. It is a Chinese plucked string instrument with 2,500-year history. Here is our final performance with Victoria playing Wu Su Li Changge or Wu Su Li boat song on the Chinese ether.
We're here with the hosts of the event today, Gloria and Seraphina. What was your favorite act in the show?
I really liked Cindy, her yo-yo, her Chinese yo-yo.
Yeah, and to me, I think all of the acts are great, but I don't have a favorite. They're all great.
We're here with Trustee Ken Lister. Ken, how'd you enjoy today?
It was fantastic. I was so proud of the amazing performances by all the students to launch Chinese Heritage Month for our board. It's one of my proudest moments as a trustee because it was a year and a half ago that I presented a motion at our board to mark every February as Chinese Heritage Month. So for me, getting to see that motion in place in our schools, getting to see the students celebrating and learning from each other, that was amazing. One of the highlights for me of the year.
Yeah, it really was. I'm NISHAT.
And I'm Ken Lister.
From Seneca Hill Public School, you're watching VPTV.
Thank you, reporters.
What an awesome event. We loved the singing and the dancing. Everything was just great. Congratulations to all the performers.
And a big shout out to the event hosts, Seraphina and Gloria. You two did great.
Finally, congratulations to the Chinese Heritage Month Committee for organizing this beautiful, informative, and happy event.
And thanks to everyone who spoke to VPTV. I'm SABAGAN.
I'm SABAGAH, and we'll see you next time. We will travel to 5050 Yonge Street for the African Heritage Month launch event.
For
brand new episode of
VPTV Community Reports.
I'm HATEEM.
And I'm LEOLA, and you're watching VPTV.
I'm NISHAT.
I'm AUDLEY. You're watching VPTV.
I'm Vanessa from Seneca Hill.
Ready, go!
You're watching VPTV.
I'm NISHAT.
And I'm Vania, and you're watching VPTV.
I'm NISHAT.
And I'm Ken Lister.
From Seneca Hill Public School.
Action!
You're